Hello everyone. Happy weekend. I hope you're good. And I hope you had a great week. So we just ended the third week of the month and we give thanks to the Lord for the week, for being faithful and graceful. So we commit the new week into his hands, being the last week of the month, fourth week of the month. So without further ado, welcome to the channel and welcome to another weekly review video on what news events affected price for the previous week and what news events are we expecting to hit the markets for the fourth week of August 2025. So this is Forex Factory, where you get information on news events that will be affecting the currency you trade. So Monday there was no news, Tuesday there was no news, Wednesday we had news on pound and USD, Thursday we had news on euro, pound and USD. So these are the time that the news events will hit the markets. So Friday we had news events on USD. We had Fed Chairperson speaking and President Trump speaking as well. Then Saturday, which is very rare, we had news on euro and pound. So these are the news events. It's a pretty jam-packed week for news events for euro, USD and pound. So for the new week, what are we expecting for the news events for the last week of the month? So the last week of the month is pretty choppy at times. So Sunday we have no news, Monday we have bank holiday on pound, on GBP. Tuesday there's no news, Wednesday there's no news, and Thursday we have news on USD, and Friday we have news on USD as well. So pretty lukewarm week for news events. We have just 3 news events for the week, for the fourth week of the month. Now for the third week we had a lot of news events. So without further ado, let's hop into the charts and see how these news events affected price: dollar, pound, gold and Bitcoin. So this is the daily time frame for the dollar. So I want to make this one a really short video. So this is the daily time frame for the dollar. So each candle in this daily time frame, each candle in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. So as you can see, this candle is Friday, this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and this is Monday. So the third week begins with this candle. Opening the week, we have Monday being bullish, Tuesday being bullish, then Wednesday we have an indecision day on Wednesday but close bearish. Then Thursday we have a bullish day on the dollar, being bullish on Thursday. Then Friday, look at what Friday did. This fair value gap, let me zoom this a bit, so we can see this more clearly. So excuse me. So the third week for dollar starts with this candle, right? This is Monday. Let me take this down a bit. So this is Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, and this is Friday. See how this huge candle engulfs this one, this candle, this candle, this candle, this candle, and this candle. This huge candle on Friday, when the news hit the markets on Friday, look at what dollar did. We have a huge expansion to the downside for the dollar, taking out all these lows. These lows was taken, Thursday's lows was taken, Wednesday's lows was taken, Tuesday's lows was taken, Monday's lows was taken, Friday lows was taken, and these are the lows for the previous week prior to this Monday candle forming the new week. So this was the low of the previous week, which was taken on Friday. So Friday will now be the previous week low prior to this new week we're going to enter, right? So for the new week, I want to see a fair value gap form right here. Like Monday will be like a small candle day, like something like this. You see this huge expansion, they will have a small range day, then we'll have a huge fair value gap. we see price hitting the fair value gap. Then what happened next? We see expansion lower. So I want to see this scenario play out here, just like this. I want to see Monday open in a small range, and Tuesday would reach into that fair value gap that will form around this place, then go lower. So I'm looking for lower prices on the dollar. So that's about that for the dollar and what I'm expecting for the new week. So as you can see, price has been expecting fair value gaps leading to the downside, right? You see this bearish fair value gap was expected. This bearish fair value gap was expected here as well, using it as what? As resistance to go lower. And this fair value gap is from the weekly time frame. You can see when we hit it here, we'll see a reaction, right? So I want to see this fair value gap fail, then we'll see like something like when that fair value gap will form from Monday to Tuesday. I want to see something like this from the dollar, using this weekly fair value gap to go lower. So price action like this I want to see for the new week. So that's about that on the dollar. Okay, Euro USD. So with the dollar being bearish, what do you want to see on euro? Euro is coupled with the dollar. If the dollar is going bearish, you want to see the euro go bullish. If the euro is going bearish, you want to see the dollar go what? Bullish, right? So right here, the dollar was being bearish on Friday, and we see euro being bullish on Friday. After what previous weekly was taken on Friday, then we see this huge move. Then this fair value gap supported price. Then we see all these highs being taken out on Friday, right? So same thing, just in reverse. I want to see a fair value gap form, then we see higher prices to go higher. I'm looking at this equal highs as a draw on the new week price action. So we'll see if the fair value gap that will form will get respected by price for us to go higher. So that's about that on euro. On gold, with the dollar being bearish on Friday, we see gold as well gain momentum in being bullish on Friday. So this is Monday on gold. So this fair value gap was what I was watching on gold for the new week. So this is Monday. Monday trades higher, could not get to that fair value gap. We trade lower. Then look at what Tuesday did. Tuesday trades lower into this candle, acting like a breaker. And also there's a fair value gap right here. There's a huge fair value gap right here. A bullish fair value gap that gold is using as support to go higher, right? So I just shrink down the fair value gap. So I want to see this fair value gap fail if gold wants to go higher and take out these highs. I want to see this fair value gap used as what? As support to go higher. Right here we use it as what here? As resistance to go lower, filling this huge daily fair value gap. Then for the new week, I want to see this fair value gap act as support to go higher. Then we take out these highs. So that's about that on gold. So Bitcoin, yeah, with the dollar being bearish, we see Bitcoin go higher as well on Friday. There's a small fair value gap here that we see Thursday uses as resistance to go lower. So Bitcoin started the week being bearish. Why? There was a weekly fair value gap that was drawing price lower for lower prices on Bitcoin. So Monday was bearish, Tuesday was bearish. Look at this fair value gap right here. You see Tuesday using the upper half of the fair value gap as resistance to go lower. Then we see Wednesday trade lower, take out this low, but closes inside the range, and we see a fair value gap form, right? Then we see Thursday trade higher into that fair value gap, taking out Wednesday's highs. Then we see Thursday trade lower. So Friday, dollar was being bearish, and Bitcoin was finding support at the old all-time high, the price for the old all-time high. You can see how the candle hits the all-time high, then you see the reaction from it. Bullish, right? So if Bitcoin wants to turn bullish, I want to see a new bullish fair value gap form, then take price higher. Maybe another new all-time high on Bitcoin, who knows? Then pound USD, I've spoken about pound USD, right? Did I? pound USD, same thing, right? Although pound was kind of weak from the beginning of the week. Monday was bearish, Tuesday was bearish, Wednesday was bearish, Thursday was bearish, and Friday takes out the previous week low. Then this fair value gap from the daily time frame was used as what? Support to go higher. So these highs and these equal highs, I want to see them being run out only if we use this old fair value gap right here, this old daily fair value gap. You can see when we hit the fair value gap, I had lower prices, right? We hit the fair value gap again, once more, lower prices. Then I want to see the fair value gap fail on the third time. So something like this. But if the euro wants to form a new fair value gap like around here, or maybe around here, I want to see that fair value gap merge with this old daily fair value gap for higher prices, right? So something like this. So hence the dollar is bullish. So hence the dollar is bearish. I'm bullish on gold, Bitcoin, Euro USD, and Pound USD. So that's about that for this week review. Although I wasn't using any lower time frame, I was just using I was just explaining on the daily time frame. So that's about that on what I'll be expecting for the new week. So tell me what you want me to talk about, what topic you want me to talk about, and thank you for your time if you're able to stay to the end. Have a great week and God bless you.